This is my Tiffany plate for today. Monday, I have to go see my primary care physician. It's been several months since I've seen her. So I eat olives. You do not have to eat olives. Cucumber, cottage cheese. My goal is to be at 260. Forgot some mustard, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'm very close. That will be your 50-pound lost. Cucumber with cottage cheese and mustard. I'm looking forward. I'm not worrying about if I veered off path, as long as the numbers keep coming down. My most important goal. People always want to say, you're going to have to be on the GLP-1 forever. Well, here's the alternative. You could not be on a GLP-1, and maybe you could lose weight, and maybe you can maintain it. I know I can't. I know that my body was not allowing me to lose weight and was making me stay the weight I was. As a result of being that weight, the comorbidities of obesity are inevitable. I would say I came to that crossroads quite a long time ago. I would love nothing more than to be able to sleep at night without the use of a CPAP machine. I would love nothing more than to fit into like a size 14 or 12 at this point. That's my goal. I'm not saying it's going to be my destination, but it's a goal for right now. People that say, oh, you're going to have to be on GLP-1 forever. Well, my alternative was, if I stayed the weight that I was, I would have to be on the drugs that I was on forever anyway. I already came to terms with having to take certain medications for the rest of my life. And in fact, I do have a medical condition where I do have to take medication for the rest of my life that is not related to my obesity. So it don't matter. These are stupid, moot arguments. Haven't had hearts upon me in a few days. Overall, I can tell you for certain, part of my reasons for wanting to lose weight are vanity purposes, but I also know, because I have been the weight that I have been most of my life, that I'm not going to have tight, taut skin when I lose weight. The realistic expectations are there, unless I go through extensive reconstructive surgery, and at this moment, that's not in the budget. So, I'm going to have to be happy and satisfied with the end result I get from just dropping the pounds. But I say that because, of course, I want to wear nicer clothes. I want the option to have more options. Because right now, if you're living in a certain body, your options are narrow. And that is the reality. Somebody of my age, my generation, I can tell you, it ain't changing. No matter what activists, no matter what plus size influencers sit there and cry and this has to change. Been there, done that. They're not changing. Hey, look, I don't knock anybody who's making that their brand and that they're doing whatever they're doing, because I know there are certain girls that, they go into the store and, they're like, I can't find plus sizes. Well, yeah, that's the reality. Here's the thing with that. In life, the only variable that you can control is you. It means only you control your perception, your feelings, your thoughts, and your body, your avatar. That's the only things you have control over. Sure, you can get loud and make noise and all this. Maybe a brand will give into the demands and they'll make a plus size line, and then you'll find 2 years later, they're taking those plus size lines out of the stores. Same old situation, just a different name. It never changes. You have to decide, are you going to do something that's going to give you the result you want? Whether that be have bariatric surgery with pineapple cottage cheese. This is like, oh my God, it's like candy. It's like honey. They had this marked as super sweet pineapple. They're not lying. You have to make the choice. Do you need a tool to help you make the different lifestyle choices? There's nothing wrong with needing tools. Society, people like Jillian Michaels, who has made her fortune abusing people, want you to do it the hard way. They want you to earn it. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You don't really need excessive exercise to drop pounds. exercise can help you further your weight loss goals. I should say, it's really not. You could walk. Last week I was in a hotel. I had no dogs to take care of. And the hotel was like a big courtyard. So, and not only that, the hotel was practically empty. I did several laps on my floor, until I got my 6,000 steps in for the day on my app. You have to remember, sometimes slow and steady wins the race.